Hi everybody. I just thought it might be interesting. Wasn't rolling a fag, which is very, very bad at manners. One or two interesting things have sort of happened lately, and in my life, I don't know if anybody knows. I don't know if I made it plain that I haven't had a television for the past about 5 years. I haven't watched television at all. 5 years. And obviously, in that time. Uh, when I've been sort of like listening to the radio and everything, I've come across these celebrities, and obviously I've found things online that certain celebrities, I thought, I've even had a conversation with people in the street and what have you, and they've said to me, "Well, you haven't missed much." When I've told them that I haven't had a television or anything, which is a bit funny, So, so anyway, recently I'm starting to feel a little bit more settled. I don't know if it's well, to cut the long story short, rather. I'm watching a television for helping to for me very fairly cheap, and sort of apparently licensed already. And cut long story short, I think might be interested to know anybody might be interested to know anything. Something I'm looking forward to watching, and it surprised me. Um, there's been one or two scandals, in the UK. BBC newsreaders scandals. That doesn't really interest me that much. Not really bothered by things like that. I mean, always a little bit. I wonder what they've done, to get them in trouble. That's about it. I'm not really. I think it might surprise people. It surprised me. The thing that the type of people I am looking forward to seeing and catching up with after 5 years. It surprised me. And one of them, I'll make a little list. There's only about two or three. There's probably more. I haven't got the telly yet. Incidentally, it's going to probably arrive next week sometime. But I'll name about three of them and the men. One of them is, well, there's a fourth, which is type of a woman, but she is an actual woman. But anyway, before I get into any trouble for pronouns and everything, the men. Well, one of them, I'll put him on top. That's Dave Hester from Storage Wars, because I mean, I've looked at the TV guide a few times. I thought, I wonder what I'm missing. I used to like Dave Hester, from Storage Wars and that because he was a baddie. And I think a lot of people like baddies rather than good. Good is kind of boring, but he was always a baddie with you and everything. I used to like him, and it's been at least 5 years since I've watched him, so he came to mind. So I'm kind of looking forward to watching Esther again, probably, hopefully. That's number one. Number two surprised me. Jeremy Clarkson and his Dilly Squat Farm. Looking forward to seeing him. Surprised me because I kind of went off him, but I'm kind of looking forward to seeing where he gets up to on his farm and everything. So there you go. There's another one that surprised me. Another one that surprised me is Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan is an English. I don't know if anybody will get this from over the States or in England or wherever you ever look at it. Probably not. And Piers Morgan from BBC Television. Looking forward to seeing him. Strange, isn't it? And the woman, Chloe Winkleman, uh, she's quite funny. And there's some good Winkleman anecdotes knocking about of some of her antics in life and that. Ringing up a television manufacturer saying the telly had faulty and she didn't use the remote or something. Good. And so kind of looking forward to seeing her as well. So that's four, you see. I mean, I'll probably come up with some more, but I just thought I'd just clock it down, just note it down, because I think it's interesting. I've been out telling that for at least 5 years. I've had nothing but the internet and radio for entertainment, so I'm going to get a telly. Well, that's all being well. I hope it comes in one piece and not 1,000. And I'm looking forward to watching it a little bit. Not too much. I don't want to. I'm a little bit apprehensive because I've not watched it for about 5 years. So there you go. If I come up with any more, I'll jot them down. I think it's quite interesting. That's the kind of people I'm looking forward to catching up with and seeing. Anyway, goodbye, everybody, and I hope this video was edifying. Au revoir. Happy Easter.